He's trying to get me canceled.
He is.
Damn it, Blake. I told you about this.
Oh, I know comedy.
A whore.
That's my chopper.
He's not just some dingbat I found on the strip.
The Dingbat.
Rot your body, rot your brain, rot your immortal soul.
Oh, Paxton.
He's special.
You know,
I'm fat.
Because I'm fat. I like fat babies.
Nice, and welcome back to another episode of the Dingbat District Podcast. We've got a very fun episode lined up today. We've got a guy that I've been watching at Big Laugh all the time. He's working all around the scene. Y'all make some noise at home for the very funny Brady Matthews joining us today.
Clap, people.
Thank you. Clap.
Yep.
Please clap and also subscribe, but clap more. Woohoo! Thank you so much for joining on the podcast, buddy.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. Will you go ahead and plug up your social media so people can follow you at home and catch some shows?
Sure. Brady Matthews Comedy on TikTok or Brady Matthews 13 on Instagram, or you can go to bradymatthews.com and you can just see all my shows there. Yeah, we're all over the place. Coming up, and I'll be in Chicago, then I'll be in New York, and then I'll be back in Austin. So...
Nice, yeah. And okay, so speaking of Austin, the way to lead into that, you just worked the mothership for the first time.
I did.
I do want to talk to you about that. You got to work with Sam Tripoli, a guy that's your very close friend.
Matt Egger, Sam Tripoli, really good guys. We all started at the Comedy Store together. Sam was basically like, he's been like my mentor for comedy and just from conspiracies and stuff like that. So he's the kind of guy that I can go to that I'm like, did you hear about this? And he goes, did you hear about this? Like, so, you know. He's cool. But yeah, Mothership was a blast. It was a really good time. Joe Rogan's he's just got the best club in the country besides the Comedy Store.
Did you get kicked out of the green room?
No.
So it's still just Steph Tolev. Okay. All right.
I saw that too. She does not like the Mothership.
No, she does not.
A lot of people have gripe with the Mothership. They say it's homophobic. They say they're racist. They say all this bullshit. But honestly, if that's not your kind of comedy, that's not your kind of comedy. Go watch Mark Maron.
Right. Yeah, let me hear about your cat and your vet appointments every day.
Totally.
Yeah.
Because who doesn't love a good Mark Maron joke? Guy bores the shit out of me.
He bores the shit out of me and makes me feel worse about myself because he's so smart and seems so angry, like he knows more.
Yeah, he just seems like the kind of guy that he's better than you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And he seems like, he isn't, but he just seems like it because he's been talking ad nauseum for fucking 55 years.
Totally. And the thing is, too, is like, you know, Joe Rogan said it best. He goes, he's had a problem with everyone. He's had a problem literally with everyone. Mitch Hedberg, he's had a problem with
Jeff Dye of late.
Jeff Dye, yeah, Jeff Dye. He's had a problem with Rogan. He has a problem with everybody. But he's a cranky Jewish dude. You know, he's just a cranky Jew.
Yeah, so. He's a very nebbishy man. Just fucking. He's
good
just
word. Good word.
That one I still don't know if it's a slur or not, and I refuse to look it up.
What is it? What did you say?
Nebbishy.
Nebbishy.
So the only reason I know that word is because it always precedes Jew. So every time I say that word, I just think of this hand position.
Yeah.
And then I was like, yeah, that could be. But as soon as I look up to see if it's a slur, then I know. So then I can't say it anymore.
Right. I love it. What was the two other ones you said?
Moniker.
Yeah, moniker.
And what was the other one?
I forget.
See, that's the problem is I say something and then I can't fucking get it back.
Yeah.
So and the cameras aren't rolling.
Curmudgeon.
So curmudgeon. Yeah.
My Lord. It sounds like you're starting like a cookbook.
Yeah.
Welcome back to the curmudgeon. Today we're going to be doing crepes.
Yeah. I also shouldn't moniker myself as a curmudgeon because that is what fucking Maron is doing as he's going on in life.
Yep.
Someone's just gonna like push him into a bus in the street. You're like, he's just made everyone an enemy.
Yeah.
I don't know how he's getting booked.
He's cranky. Him and Anthony Jeselnik. And I think Anthony Jeselnik is a closet pedophile. That's just my take.
Yeah. And if he's not, he's at least just the worst about a dramatic pause. We could kill him for that.
Dude, he's got so many jokes about dead babies, babies being raped, babies, lots of babies. You're like, dude, okay, you're mad at us because we say once or something, but you can talk about dead babies and that's okay? No.
Right. I can't punch up at a celebrity right now, but you can just continuously make hypothetical babies you kill and throw into a river.
Right. It's gross.
Yeah. Jeselnik was Jeselnik was the first comic I got into type of comic. You're like, oh, this is a very fun intro. Then you go back and watch it and you're like, oh, you're just all dramatic pause for that's what this is.
He started in Los Feliz. Like he started out there with Maron. He started out there with like Natasha Leggero. He started with all those sort of like
alt.
I want to say alt. It was for a hot minute. It was like Bo Burnham and then all this shit. And you're like, and I like Bo Burnham. I think Bo Burnham's super talented. But it's all that kind of woke comedy. Those are people that I never hung out with in LA. Ever.
Right. I would never go to a Bo Burnham show. I might go to a Bo Burnham concert if he started marketing it correctly.
Do you know Bo Burnham played Larry Bird in what's that show that was on? It was called Winning Time.
Is that the one with
Magic Johnson?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's Bo Burnham?
That was Bo Burnham.
Really?
Yep, played Larry Bird.
Okay, well, maybe I'm more of a Bo Burnham fan.
Totally. Listen, I like Bo Burnham, and what he did during COVID I thought was really cool. He made a whole special in his living room, like a legit special. It was good.
That and back in the old Pandora days of early listening to my comedy, it was a lot of Brian Posehn and Bo Burnham would come onto the Pandora radio. And Bo Burnham was my favorites of the Pandora allowed them to be on comics.
Do you ever watch that show? Tim and Eric?
Yeah, I know I've heard them.
Their
I feel like I've
comedy
watched
is
them.
really fucking weird, but that's the kind of comedy I actually kind of like. They're kind of woke too, but they're very funny. Very funny. And they have this show now out on, what's it out? I think it's just basically on TikTok, but it's called Office Hours. And they're just basically, they just rip on people from the mothership like crazy, but it's actually kind of funny. So if you're funny and you want to rip on them, go for it.
Yeah, just because
everything's open game.
Just call yourself a roast comic, and then everyone's like, "Oh yeah, it's like that's your." That's what Jesselnick started as. He was like still is a really good roast guy.
Yep.
And then he's like, "I'm just gonna take the stand over." You're like, "No, just stay in your lane. Just stay over there."
Totally.
Like the only one that it's worked for was like Norman.
Yeah, but I think that's the reason why I like Ricky Gervais. He comes out and he just says it like it is.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. And people are like, "Oh, wow." Like what he did during the not the Academy Awards, but it was the other one.
It wasn't the Globes. I can't ever remember.
No, was it? Oh yeah, it was the Globes. It was the Golden Globes.
Okay.
Yeah, where he came out and he was telling people how they're all and shit.
Yeah, and you're like, what? You paid me to do it.
Yeah, and they're all like, okay. And he goes, I don't care. He goes, I'm not ever doing this again. He goes, I'm never doing this again. He goes, you can't fire me.
Right. I've made that certain amount of money in my head where I can go to a woods scene and just never see y'all again.
Right, but you know what's crazy too is like he had to get that script approved. Right. Before he went out there. Wouldn't they be like, yeah, you know what? Probably don't want to say this because Tom Hanks is sitting in the audience. But he went out and guns a-blazing, and guess what?
Yeah.
I watch it probably once a month, and it's fan-fucking-tastic.
Oh, it's great. Same thing with the Gillis one.
Oh.
The one about making fun of the WNBA with Brittany Hicks.
Yep.
It's the funniest thing you're ever going to see.
Yeah, and he says her name by accident. He said it wrong by accident.
Right.
Genius. Shane's great, too. I think he's probably the best doing it right now. I
And
think his comedy special is the best special out right now. For sure.
Which one is? Did he drop a new one?
Love Dogs.
Oh,
Must Love Dogs or something.
That's the George Washington.
Yeah.
No wonder he went across the Delaware River. He's a 6'3" tall retarded ginger.
Yeah, dude. And yeah. Adam from the Comedy Store, the booker, we were all sitting in the green room. He actually came up with Shane's title for his special.
Really?
So shout out to Adam. Yeah, that was pretty cool.
He gets the best. Whether it's
know
whatever
Adam.
he said. I mean, I just know of him from the Norm show, and then I read or listened to Norm's book because I'm retarded, so I had audiobook. But just constantly taking the butt of every one of Norm's joke in the book, and you're like, Adam, you remember I found you smoking crack and sucking dick under a bridge, so calm down.
Yeah.
He's like, what?
Yeah.
It's just the butt of every joke, and it's just great.
He's so fun. Dude, I miss Norm. He was great. But Adam's such a good dude. Shout out to Adam at the comedy or the mothership. Such a good guy. And he's awesome. He actually is the one that passed me when I was down there.
Really?
Like, yeah, he's like, call in your avails when you're coming down now. And I was like, great.
At Mothership or this back at the store?
Mothership. But he didn't pass me at the store. Tommy passed me at the comedy store.
Okay.
And it was actually Louis Anderson that got me passed.
Really? That's fucking sick.
Yeah, Louis Anderson. And I remember I was answering phones, and then I auditioned again, and then Tommy passed me, and he goes, well, don't thank me. He goes, thank Louis Anderson. He's the one that said, who's this Brady Matthews kid? You got to pass him. He's really funny. And I called up Louis Anderson, and I said, hey, I just want to say I appreciate you vouching for me and giving me pass. He goes, who is this? So I thought that was great.
Whether he's joking or that was real, it's the perfect.
And I just said, just want to let you know, thank you. And by the way, do you want to call your avails in? No? All right. Yeah, because I used to answer the phones. I answered the phones there for like 2 years.
Wow.
Yep.
When was that? When did you first get to the store?
I got there 2006.
Okay, and
long fucking time ago.
Did you get to LA then start comedy, or start comedy then get to LA?
No, I got to LA and was doing acting. I did all acting shit. I was doing like small parts in soap operas.
You did a part in Sunny, right? It's Always Sunny in Philly?
Yep.
That's so fucking funny.
Yeah, I did. It's called Who Pooped the Bed, and Artemis comes over and she's like, I bleached my asshole, and it was great. Yeah, so I did that, and I did How I Met Your Mother, and then I did a movie with DiCaprio and Clint Eastwood called J. Edgar, which was really cool.
And then he cast you aside because you turned 26.
Right,
And that's
right.
You know, that's just how that goes.
Yeah, dude. So that was cool. But yeah, answering phones at the store was awesome because, you know, every famous comedian called in to talk to you.
Right, you were working at Mecca, and they were talking to you.
Louis C.K. would call in all the time, or Bill Burr would call in. He's like, who the fuck is this? And I'm like, this is Brady. He goes, who the fuck's Brady? I'm like, does it matter? You want to put your veils in or what?
Right, does it change? If I'm a lady answering the phone, do you still want to work here?
Right, Mitzi Shore used to call up all the time asking for Richard Pryor. When she was like towards the end of her, she was like dementia. Hard.
Oh, no, I thought you...
No, she called up and she's like, who's this? And I'm like, this is Brady. She's like, Brady. Okay, is Richard there? And I'm like, Pryor?
Yeah, he wasn't there when he was here.
I go, no, Richard's passed away. She goes, all right, tell him Mitzi called. I'm like, all right, I'll let him know.
Oh, man, that's so much more fun. I'm dealing with a dementiated grandma right now, and she's just racist now. I know. Well, it's kind of funny because
I bet
the nurse to her is just rude right back, and he's like, "Shut up! You can't even get out of your bed." And it was
really?
Like, oh
that's
my God.
funny.
I like my poor Mimi. She wasn't racist beforehand, and now she just hates her Jamaican nurse. And she's like, Mimi, I'm not coming over here to help you. That Jamaican lady's the only person helping you.
Right. She's
like, I don't like her. And I'm like, fine. She's wiping your ass, so like her or don't.
Yeah, we don't want to wipe your ass.
Yeah.
She will.
We're paying her all of the money she asked for and extra bonuses to deal with your bitch ass.
For sure, dude. For sure.
So, what all entails working the mothership show? I do want to hear a little bit more of what you can talk about of it.
The green room is an incredible experience. Everyone's super cool. Every famous comedian you can think of pops in and says hi to Sam and says hi to the headliners.
That's so cool.
Yeah. So Joe stopped by, said what's up. You know, but I've known Joe since the Comedy Store, so he's a good dude.
Yeah.
But then. Yeah, Tony Hinchcliffe was there, and we all hung out, and I mean, everyone's just smoking mass amounts of weed. You guys would love it. I fucking hate weed, but
are you a paranoid guy?
No, it just doesn't do anything for me.
Right.
I couldn't do it. I was a big drinker, so I would just black out. So we can't do that anymore.
That was me in college.
Yeah, can't do that anymore. But yeah, the mothership was awesome. The stage is incredible. Every show is sold out. I mean, I should play here. I'll play you a clip real quick. I got this, and this was the reaction I got from the audience. I couldn't even finish one of my bits, and it was crushing. I'm not tooting my own horn, but it's one of those moments in comedy where you sit back and you're like, "This is why we do it."
Right. If I continue to do this joke, it'll just ruin this joke for this crowd.
No, I mean, yeah, I guess, but I mean, it was just like it was incredible. Hold on, let's see if I can find it. Here, let's see. I think this is it. Hold on.
Oh, okay. Clip like it. Okay, that works.
Sitting next to me, right? She doesn't even skip a beat. She goes like this. She goes, yeah, let's do some impressions for him.
Hold on.
I was like, the fuck is that? This is doing an impression of you. What is that? God, listen to me. He's like, what is that? I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm going to stop.
So I'm talking to a police officer.
Yeah. He goes, let's see some impressions, funny guy.
He goes, let's see some impressions.
I said, we're going to get in my tackle box of fun for you, officer. What would you like? He goes, I like Mark Wahlberg. Yeah, because I like Mark Wahlberg. I said, go right up.
Watch this.
So let's do it, right? So you're like this.
Here's what I'm talking about right here.
Pull me over.
Listen to that.
That's crazy.
How crazy is that? That's where I sat back and I was like, look, I got chills.
That's crazy. Oh, you really do have chills.
Isn't that wild?
That's fucking sick.
That's why we do it right there. That's the drug of stand-up comedy is right there.
And that is audio, but you can tell everyone that was a standing O.
Yeah, for sure.
Even if it wasn't just
No, it was literally people got up and were definitely clapping. And I got like multiple applause breaks. And it was just, you do nothing against Big Laugh Comedy Club at all. at all, nothing. And I'm grateful that I get options to go there and perform and work when I'm in town. But
Right.
when you go do that, that's why you go do that's what you do it for.
Oh yeah.
You know,
when
so.
you like, there's not many clubs that are sticking to the old rules of it. Where I was talking about this on the show with BJ Kramer when he came on. And like,
I love BJ, by the way.
BJ's the fucking
Such a
best.
funny dude.
But we were talking about how like beforehand, and up until now, comedy was you got passed at a place, and getting passed at that place meant you got that place's audience.
Right.
Now it's you got to bring your audience to a club that doesn't sell at all, and that's the draw for them to you.
Right.
It used to be you were drawn to them, not the other way around. You're like, so I just got to find a bunch of idiots and have a big number of followers, and that's it.
Right.
And you see what happens with that is you just find some guy that paid for a bunch of followers, and now, you know, he just sucks on stage. And
Yeah, well, the hard part too is a lot of these guys are, you know, no offense to the guys that like Kill Tony, but you know, they do Kill Tony, and then you know they have to do an hour-long set, and the hard part is you know you gained freedom, or you gained that comedy gold by crushing for a minute.
Yeah.
Now you got to do it for 44 more minutes.
Right. And you can't keep saying
Yeah, you can't keep saying, and you can't bring up like fucking your sister or some weird shit like that.
Yeah.
You know, you have to actually have material.
that is the one thing about the comedy, not the mothership, because it's not the mothership. It's Kill Tony.
Right.
I love Kill Tony. Kill Tony gives a lot of great opportunities, but it's dumbed down the comedy audience.
Yeah, I agree. Maybe so, but I mean, like, nowadays, people don't want to fucking think. People don't want to put in the work either. So, you know,
Right.
and people are getting famous from being completely, for lack of a better word,
Yeah.
so.
Well, and also, like, at a certain extent, how much is supposed to give in a minute? How deep into yourself can you get?
Right.
So, like, I mean, I guess they got to get dumbed down, but that's why I run a storytelling show, is because everything right now is like, oh, your attention span is so small, let's just continue to play with that. You're like, no, we need to be able to pay attention for 45 seconds. Like, that's a thing.
Sure. Sure. I know. Yeah, the hard part, too, is like I do art in my act. So I started to paint in my comedy act because people don't know that I'm an artist. They
Right.
don't know that I paint.
Which, by the way, I've seen some of his stuff. Go follow him on Facebook, especially because that's where I saw your
Oh, you did?
paintings.
Yeah. Or if you go to BradyMatthewsArt.com, you can see
very
my
cool.
stuff there too. But I started painting. The thing that's crazy about the painting stuff is people don't want to see you fucking paint. So I'll pre-paint stuff sometimes, and then I'll add stuff in there as I'm talking to the audience.
Right.
And I'll add stuff in there. But yeah, and also I don't want to be up there fucking painting for 15 minutes, like, you know. And also I'm not a guy that works at Six Flags and draws you and your girlfriend. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
You're
Like,
not a caricature artist.
right. And by the way, no shout out to those guys. That shit's hard as fuck.
Yeah, imagine being a roast battlist while also about to get your chin jocked.
Right.
Because you drew his girlfriend ugly.
So yeah, it's crazy.
But no, you have had some fun experiences. I've seen like that one. Okay, so I've only seen the clip of it. Was that lady that rushed you when you were making the art talking shit? Was she an actual heckler?
Oh.
Or were you just, was that play like being
That's my
played
buddy's
up?
wife.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
she's not a bitch. I take that back.
No, actually, I'm sorry. It's not his wife. It's his wife's best friend, Casey. She's super hot, but they were just super
Nice.
wasted. They were really wasted, and yeah, she came up to me. She's like, "I will fuck you." I'm like, "What?" But then I was like, "All right."
Yeah.
But I was like, "Can we do that later?"
Yeah,
I gotta finish the show.
Yeah, I got like 5.5 more minutes, and then I got a free pizza that they're giving me. So
Right.
like,
Yeah.
can you give me a little bit?
Yeah, collect my my 2-drink minimum. So yeah, it was crazy. So that was good. The art stuff has been really kicking off. It's a different concept. I'm sending it off to America's Got Talent. So I put together all this. I put together a 2-minute reel for them, and it's all just compiled of all the shows I did together.
Right.
And then I think my act is different in terms of the art stuff because no one's doing it. The only person I think that I saw do it was Dimitri Martin, where he flips the thing and he talks about it.
Yeah.
For me, it's interactive, so I ask you questions and then I add it into what I've kind of already sort of painted.
Yeah, you've almost taken a street artist's performance and brought it to the stage and punched it up.
Right.
Yeah.
And listen, it's a work in progress. Is it crushing? Not really.
No, it's
but
crushed.
But it's yeah. Have you seen it crush?
Yeah, it crushed at Big Laugh, which is saying something. But
Right. But it's good. So I really want to push it to get on America's Got Talent because I don't think it's something different. It's something completely different.
Well,
And I love stand-up comedy, and I'll always do stand-up comedy. But how can we get this baby rolling? You know what
Right.
I'm saying? So I don't know.
There are only so many people that are just strictly comedy fans. Like I think about that all the time. And like I don't watch TV anymore. I watch my football games, and then the rest of the week I'm listening to other podcasts.
100%.
And then like from there, I meet like 2 other people that listen to the podcast that I listen to. I'm like, it's getting hundreds of thousands of views.
Yeah.
How does no one I meet watch this podcast? And then you're just like, oh yeah, you just got to bring shit into this because no one cares.
What's a podcast that you like that no one technically knows about?
So like the biggest one that
Besides
I've been
this
watching, Story Wars, like the Legion of Skanks guys up in New York. Big J is one of my people that I follow almost religiously to where it's a little gay.
He's
But
awesome. He's such a good dude.
Love that. Love his crowd work. He's a great guy. When I met him after a show once. And Story Wars is just a fun like game show at this point where they just like everyone submits a story based on a subject. All 5 people are like trying to figure out whose subject it is. So you're playing like it's something like Mafia. Basically, is the game you're trying to figure out who's the killer. But in this point, it's who's the person that's story this is.
Yeah,
and it, like they just end up screaming at each other and calling them like fat and shit. And like, oh, you're just watching 5 friends hate each other a little bit and lie to each other.
Right.
It's the funnest thing in the world.
Yeah. Do you like the podcast called "Are You Trash"?
Yes. Yeah.
Is
I've
that
been
what it's
watching.
called? It's
Are You
called
Garbage?
Are You Trash or Garbage? Yeah.
Yeah. Those are fun because those are just like my uncles at that point.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's like, is it garbage to drink in your underwear in your front yard at 4? You're like, yeah, dude.
Yeah, it's never been a good look.
Right. When has that ever been great?
Yeah, I've never seen it work. Maybe that show, what was it, Workaholics? They drink on the roof.
Right.
That show is great.
I want to get into that show, but Adam Devine has always just kind of annoyed me very quickly.
Yeah.
I like ever since Pitch Perfect, I'm like I've never not seen that guy that was trying to be the singing guy. Cause I wish I could sing, and that's probably where it comes from. But every time I see some guy that's just like like the college theater kid that's like, come on guys, let's break into song or something like High School Musical, and you're like,
yeah.
no.
Yep.
No, I hate you, and you should have been bullied more.
Totally. But he's funny, and all those guys are really funny.
Divine is very funny, but I love Anders and
Anders and Blake.
Blake, yeah.
Yeah, they're great.
Is Blake actually gay, or is that just something that's in the show? Or
I think it's just in the show. I don't think he's actually gay. And if he is, good for him.
Yeah. He's got the hair for it, lucky son of a bitch.
Yeah, he's got good hair. For sure.
Is that something you're dealing with yet?
What, hair going?
Yeah.
No, not really. I
You son of a bitch.
No. Yeah, I'm good. No, that's one department we do good. I get lots of hair. I'm Armenian, so it's fucking all over me.
Are you really?
Yep.
Are you like just like this? Like someone just threw like a cinnamon's duster's worth of Armenian?
Pretty much.
That's crazy.
Yeah, we keep a good tan though.
Nice.
Keep a good tan. Not right now, but we keep a good tan. So yeah, it's crazy.
Well, that's great. I mean, because especially just the summer's just now ending in November here in Texas.
Thank God. I'm
know.
fucking over it.
I know it's too much.
Damn hot.
I know. I want to layer up again.
Dude, I love sweater weather. You know?
I miss when people
Pumpkin
thought it
spice
was
lattes all day.
Oh, I was going to go for cultural appropriation where
Sure.
I just start looking like the gangster I am not. But that I miss my W word days when I used to live that out and be that guy.
What does that mean?
You know that word that no white person is supposed to
Oh,
say?
wig.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know ever I say it, but you know.
I mean, I don't think wigger's that bad of a word.
I don't either.
Now, if you're using the N in front of it, you might have some problems.
You're going to have some problems
I
for
would
sure.
say this podcast doesn't get made. No. Question, are you sponsored by Narcan? Is that the reason why that's there?
No. We should be. That should be a perfect sponsor for us.
Totally.
My sister got that at work, and she's my younger sister, and she's like, my brother would love that. And I was like, ugh. I mean, it's definitely going to be a decoration now, but that hurts.
No, what is it? It's just for when you have... What?
She just works at like a shitty sports bar.
What? They're giving this out at sports bars?
Yeah.
Narcan?
Yeah, for their customers. We also found out that
Oh, it's just for people that are doing lots of blow? What is this? Is that what it is?
It's like nasal spray now. And they just give it out to people for free. Shout out to Casey Coleman.
Is this podcast sponsored by cocaine?
I wish.
Yeah.
I don't even do it, but that would be such a great sponsor. We'd get such a different demographic of people.
Yeah. Cocaine's it's a hell of a drug.
Hell of a drug. Rick James taught us a lot.
Yeah, oh yeah. You do it once and you're fucked for 10 years. I wouldn't know.
I never did that. I would just boof fucking pre-workout instead when I really wanted to do coke.
Dude, I used to take pre-workout before I go to do comedy shows.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Is that when?
Because I was like, Red Bull had too much sugar in it. Cocaine is bad. It is bad.
No,
it's frowned upon. it's frowned upon most of the times.
You said that
depending on what circles you're in. Otherwise, it's wide open.
that was like a mom smack on the wrist. Like, it is bad. No.
It is not good.
Like, if you ask 2 or 3 more times, she's like, fine, but only at home.
Right. Only if you're gonna paint.
He's an artist. It's okay.
Yeah, dude. Terrible. I used to love Adderall. I can't do that anymore either. Shit will ruin your life.
I figured out in college that it doesn't make you smarter. It just makes you able to spit up your shit a lot faster.
Also, you can drink a lot more too on Adderall. You can fucking crush some booze.
That was my problem because we were talking about it before. I was a fat guy then, and I was just a tank. So I was just knowing you're like, all right, I'll buy a rack for the weekend and then drink through 20 the first day. And you're like, God damn it.
Yeah. I
And
used to do that with fucking White Claws. Yeah,
Oh.
dude. Fucking. You want to talk about butt pee? That shit will ruin your stomach. You wake up the next day, you're like, did I eat a whole fucking pizza? What is this?
It's just battery acid dumping out.
I'm serious, dude. Fucking White Claws are the worst.
That one's tough. I had my dad's this morning, like we were talking about. I had like 2 shots of tequila last night, but I had one of the shots of tequila in an orange soda, and I think that's what did me in was the sugar from the orange soda.
Did you get hungover?
I was hungover on the drive home.
That sucks.
I don't know what it is, but my metabolism moves fast when it comes to drinking early.
I do. I'll tell you, once you hit your 40s, you're like, being hungover is just not something that you want to do anymore.
I know. Well, now a hangover for me is like a pain in the back of my neck. It's not even like a disorienting, like shitty feeling anymore. You're like, oh, I feel like my neck's about to snap.
Yeah,
this is great.
It's the worst.
And my girlfriend. Oh, okay. So we got about 10 minutes before you got to go. He's got a heart out because he's a good, sweet boy. He's got to go help his mom.
Got to go help Karen. We got to help Karen with my grandpa. He's an old man, 95 years old. And we got to change his bandages on his elbows and all this shit.
Oh no! You just became a wartime doc. That's.
Jim, hire me.
He's a man of many hats and many talents.
Pay me.
He's a wartime doc. You are a personal trainer, right?
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Yep.
A personal trainer, an artist, a comic. Mm-hmm.
Whatever fucking pays the bills.
What are you bad at, Brady?
Life. Just lifing. Just not good at the life part.
Who's good at that, though?
I don't know.
Every time someone seems like they're good at it, they come out to be a pedo, too.
Totally.
Tom Hanks, you're like, you were the best of us. And
you know what, though? There was flags on the field when he played Forrest Gump. We all should have been like, oh, you're a psychopath.
Yeah. You
to play Forrest
that.
Gump, you've got to be a fucking psycho.
Yeah. What about Dustin Hoffman, though? Because that's pretty close to the same.
You know what? I like Dustin Hoffman, but I don't see him. He's never played a part like
Rain Man was...
Oh, totally. Never mind. Sorry.
I was going to say
100%.
That movie made me think I was a bad person because every time he'd scream when the smoke detector would go off, I'd have to turn it off.
You know what? It gave me anxiety.
It was just like,
You're like,
God, bless.
It's a little too much.
Someone put him outside or something.
Totally. Someone put him outside. Throw some ice on him.
I'm a good person, I promise. But do something about him.
Someone shut up this. Cut that out.
Oh, we'll drop the audio, but yeah, no, I'm right there with you. Speaking of it, there was my girlfriend and I went to Walmart to go to like the pharmacy a couple days ago, and there was just like, I was sitting on the bench, she's waiting in line, and out of nowhere, this weird little like 9-year-old that's acting like some pixies just like floating around our area. And just like she goes up and starts touching my girlfriend.
What?
And like she's like spinning around, like she's not saying anything, but you can tell in her head it's only just like la 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 la. Like there's nothing happening, and then like she spins around and stops right at my girlfriend, and she says something real weird. I can't remember, but then like you want to see my pictures? And I was
She was 9?
It's like 9.
Whose kid was this?
So so she was definitely half black because she was very light skinned, and there was a white guy in front of us, but he was a dork, so I didn't think he could get a black girl. So I was not suspecting of him being her dad.
Right.
And then she's just like on her phone showing my girlfriend a bunch of pictures. My girlfriend says the last one is like of her, a self-portrait, but like holding a bloody knife.
What?
And I was just like sitting over there.
Is
on
this a
the
Halloween
bench.
costume?
No. She's just a weird little fucking. She loves Halloween. I can tell you that because she's strange. And then her dad finally turns around from the counter. He goes, "Oh, you're showing her pictures?" I go, "Oh, you're her dad?"
Oh, who's her dad? Ed Gein?
Yeah, he was a monster. Which, we need to stop romanticizing shit like that. We need to stop.
Did you watch that whole documentary?
No.
Or, I mean, documentary. Basically, it was a fucking documentary. Did you watch it? Yeah. Disturbing. And how so? You know what's really even more disturbing is how they romanticized
exactly
that shit. Where it's like
First, you're going to get Charlie Hunnam, one of the hottest guys in Hollywood.
And do we have to see his ass every fucking 5 seconds and that shit? I can guarantee you Ed Gein did not have Charlie Hunnam's ass.
Yeah, he wouldn't be like that.
And also, everyone's talking to their girlfriends now. They're all talking like this.
And I don't want to.
You know what I'm saying? They're all doing it. It's going viral on TikTok.
I got to go talk to mom.
Yeah. Gotta go put my face mask on.
Well, and then they did the same thing with fucking Evan Peters and Dahmer. You're like,
Totally.
these guys weren't hot people. Like, they were really ugly.
Yeah, they were bad guys.
And very strange.
And everyone's like, oh no, he just, they didn't have medication back then. He had, what did he have again?
Some sort of schizophrenia or something.
Yeah, he's schizophrenic. And then he takes a pill and he's a completely different person.
Yeah, no.
Listen, you're chopping people up, but you're only doing that because of your mom hurt your feelings back in the day.
Right.
And then she skinned deer, so that's what made you think about skinning a lady and hanging her upside down and cutting her head off? I don't know. Call me crazy.
Yeah, I went hunting my whole childhood. Never did that.
Totally. You gotta look around and be like, I should chop up this 9-year-old. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, okay, that one at Walmart, maybe, but
Maybe.
I think she's the omen. I think she's the Antichrist.
sure.
Well, no, and then everyone talks about Ted Bundy. Like, Dateline has ruined women. And
Ted Bundy with Zac Efron?
Yeah.
Yeah, he looked like a good dude.
Yeah.
Right? And then he's in jail and everyone's like, he has fans in jail. And I wanted to hang out with him. Ted Bundy was a fucking monster. Yeah. Like a monster. And they showed it. I didn't know that he killed those 2 girls. And then he would used to go back and leave them in the woods and then go fuck them. He would fuck them.
Yeah.
And
I forgot about that
they
part.
had tarp over them and they were like their body was like decaying.
Right.
Ugh. This shit's nasty.
Yeah, and it's an old Bill Burr bit at this point, but just the fucking and he's so handsome. You're like, did we lose one?
That camera shut off.
Oh,
good timing.
Nice. Yeah, that is good timing. But he's like, oh, but he's so handsome. He's like, and he defended himself. He's such a genius. He's like, he lost.
Who?
Ted Bundy.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
He defended himself in the court case. You're like, yeah, that's why he's in jail.
Yeah, and he went death row. They fucking killed his ass.
Yeah, I went when I was in college, I got a criminal justice degree, and one of my classes I took was Intro to Serial Killers.
Where'd you go to college?
Tarleton State. It's upside down because I cheated a lot. But
I've never heard of Tarleton State.
It's
Is it D2?
podunk.
D3?
It was D2, but then we kept getting criminals on their second chance, and then our football team became so fucking good.
Really?
Yeah.
What are they? D2?
Now they're D1 FCS.
I have no clue what that means.
So each division has like 2 subdivision rankings, like FBS. I might be mixing them up, but one of them is like UT and all of them, and then FCS is like your ACUs, your North Texases.
Oh, got you.
So they're still D1, but they're not good D1.
Right.
Yeah, they're like the independent teams. Like Notre Dame is probably the best of the D1 sub 2.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Well, that was a fun way to end this out. We're almost out of time. You have a hard out at 3.
Yeah, I mean, it's fine. Yeah, but that's good. I appreciate it.
Of course. And we're going to have you back for sure when we're not on a time crunch. We'll do a longer one.
I would love that.
Into some deeper stuff.
I would love
have
that.
some friends on as well. But real quick, will you go ahead and plug up your social media so that everyone can find you? If you've got a show coming up after next Wednesday that you want to plug up, please plug that up.
Sure. I appreciate you again having me on the show.
Of course.
If you want to find me, go Brady Matthews 13 on Instagram, Brady Matthews Comedy on TikTok, BradyMatthews.com, or BradyMatthewsArt.com if you guys want some art and check out what we have going on. I'm going to be on America's Got Talent this year. I'm putting it out there.
Oh, yeah.
All right, we're manifesting that, so that's going to happen. And then I have shows in Chicago, shows in New York, and shows in Austin. So if you guys want to see those shows, go to my Instagram, Brady Matthews 13.
I cannot wait to see you in a picture hugging Terry Crews.
Yeah,
it's going to be so fun.
I don't know. We're going to do it. We're going to figure it out. So.
And for me, you can follow me at pbailey_comedy on Instagram and TikTok. Dingbat District Pod on Instagram and TikTok as well, and YouTube. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. We have a new one every Wednesday. New clips all the time on YouTube Shorts. New clips all the time on Instagram and TikTok as well. Other than that, thanks for watching another episode. Bye.